I have this lawyer friend. She's really cute. She said, I saw this recipe online for some pancakes. They're really awesome. I made this pineapple cake, and it reminded me of that. And I think that's how our conversation went. But anyway, the conversation ended up where we were going to make some pancakes, but we wanted to add something to the recipe of the pancakes. So, uh-oh, I forgot to open the can. That'll be good. Get some pineapple rings here. Of course, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's going to be a little difficult. But maybe I could put this down here. And yeah, buddy. I made a little stand of a foam cup. That's a different Instructable. Alright. Opening up some pineapple here. I got the pineapple rings. And if you can see that, I'm going to get that with a fork in a second. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I get my mixing cup. Okay. Now the recipe calls for 1 cup of pancake mix. Okay. After that, it calls for about 3/4 cup of water. But I'm going to add fruit juice instead. This is a tropical fruit punch. It has a real good pineapple taste to it. I really love this stuff. So I'm going to put it in there. Okay. Now mix it up real good. And this should be as thick as a milkshake, a good one anyway. One good milkshake coming up. You want to try to get down in the corners of the mixing cup here, because sometimes you'll see the flour isn't like wet. So I'm going to get down in there and put this phone down again. I'm streaming from my phone just for convenience here. I didn't want to set up the laptop with a camera, but you see I'm going to get down in here and get all of that out of the corner. That's almost done there on that side. Let's see, there's some more on this side. Some more there. Get it all out of the corners of it. Want to use it all up. Alright. See how thick that is? It's pretty thick. It's thick enough to be pancake mix. So it worked out. The recipe amounts are fine. 1 cup of pancake mix, the kind you add water to. 1 cup of fruit juice, because I want that pineapple flavor to come out really good throughout the pancake. I just don't want to be sad when I eat the ring. Oops, I need a spatula here. Okay, now that I've got that done, the pan has been heating up. I'm going to turn it back on because I didn't want it to overheat. And it's the front burner. Always make sure you know which burner it is. Okay, now I sprayed down the pan with something that'll keep it from sticking. Okay, and it's warm, but it's not warm enough. So while it's warming up, the idea is to take your pineapple ring, put it right there in the center of the pan, add a maraschino cherry to the center of it, and then immediately put the pancake mix all around it. That way you get this nice fluffy pancake happening, and it's going to be freaking yummy. Okay, I'm making this at 6:12 in the evening because I couldn't wait to get home from work and go and make one of these pancakes, because they got to be awesome. I mean, I've had something similar with chunks in it, chunks of pineapple, chunks of banana. There's some that have raspberries, blueberries. You can put just about any kind of fruit in there, but I think adding the fruit juice might help it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I am sure going to give it a try, and then we'll try one of these out. Shouldn't take long for it to do. Now that this is heating up pretty good, I think, yeah, I'm not putting my hand in the pan. I'm feeling the heat coming up from it. Let's see. Yeah, that might be about right. Maybe see if I can get a drop of this pancake mix to go on there and see how well it does. Nope, not quite. I'll heat it up a little bit more just so that it'll get there faster. Spray it down some more. Anyway, yeah, I like talking food with people, especially friends, because they've always got some really good ideas about what they want as far as what they're going to eat. Everybody always has that discussion. Oh gosh, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? Or what am I going to make for breakfast? You get up and you're just not a morning person. I want to make a few of these so that I can have them in the morning. Just throw them in like the toaster oven to warm them up. I don't know about the microwave. Microwave's great. Chef Mike is great, but I think the toaster oven does a better job of just heating it all the way around. And then I can just put it on a plate, butter it up, and add my favorite syrup to it, and boom, I've got something fantastic. Okay, so let me go here, and I need a spatula too from the stove to get these off. These look like they're coming along nice now. Yeah, there they are. They come off and they're nice and springy. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over here on top of the, so I can get those out of there. Let's make sure it doesn't fall off. All right. Get them off. Over here. Little micro pancakes. Anyway, if you have an idea about what you want to eat, and maybe I can do something to cook it, I'll give it a shot. No problem at all. All right. Now that that looks like it's going to come along, okay, I'm going to spread the oil out a little more. Okay, now that that's there, I'm going to use a toothpick to get the, and it's got to be quick, so put this here, put that in the middle, and then pour this into it. Let that sit for a second. Now I got this nifty looking thing here. Put that back down over here. All right, success. Now the pineapple should be browned a little bit, okay? But let's see what happens. Hope I didn't burn it. Nope, not quite done yet. And take it off the heat, because the bubbles are starting to come up around it, and when the bubbles come up through the center a little bit around the ring, I'll know I should be able to flip it then. It also kind of gets, it goes from shiny to kind of cloudy, and when it goes a little cloudy, that it's started to cook all the way through. Nope, not yet. The stove is growling. It's rawr. I find it funny that the color of the heating element changes with the color of the phone. Looks like a bright red there. It looks like a purple almost sometimes. Depends on your stove and how that's another story. Okay, so now it looks like I might be able to. No, not yet. I just didn't want it to burn, because I had it on high to get it warmer, but I was afraid it was going to make it smoke and burn. Last thing I want to do is have smoke in the apartment. The apartment complex has these fidgety smoke alarms. Just about anything sets them off, so. Anywho, I can already see the cherry popping through there. If this works, it's going to be so awesome. Let me see here. Put that over there. That over here. And some people are probably like, well, why didn't he just use the pineapple juice that was in the can? Well, there's not a lot. I mean, I need a cup of it. So the pineapples would dry out if I used all the juice in there. So that's why I got the fruit juice that most closely resembled the pineapple part. I wanted the fruit juice that had some pineapple flavor to it, and that really does. It has a really good flavor to it. And it's cooking slower than I wanted to, but That's not so bad underneath. Maybe just a little more. It's out of focus. Why is it out of focus? Okay. There we go. That's better. And for those of you just joining, this is a live stream. I'm making pineapple pancakes. You take a ring of pineapple, take a cup of pancake mix, you take a cup of fruit juice, and you add them together, stir them up really good, and you'll probably make about four or five of these pancakes. Okay, I'm going to just make the first one and try it out because I really want to try this out. Okay, and whoop, apple came free. Oh, don't do it. That'll work. It'll set. Yeah, it was almost burned, but not quite. All right, that is an awesome looking pancake, and I'm going to chow down as soon as it's cooled off. I better get a plate. Let's see. There we go. All right. I'm making rice for something different. What I do is I take my rice, whatever amount I want. I put it in the pan, run some water, and I swish it around with the whisk and make the water kind of milky. I want to take all the dust and stuff off of the outside of the rice so it cooks right. And I drain it like 3 times. I put plenty of water in there and I mix it up really good. And when the water runs clear, then you can put your rice to boil. You set it to boil, and it takes about 6 minutes for it to really boil. Once it's really good and boiling, it depends on your elevation too. Higher elevations, I'm almost at sea level. We're 20 feet above sea level here. So if you're in the mountains, you're going to want to let it boil longer. It'll boil really fast higher up you go. So you want to let it boil longer, at least 6 or 7 minutes, and then you're going to put a lid on it and put it to simmer, like on real low. It's on low right now on the stove. So, and you do this for 15 minutes, and the 15 minutes are almost up, and it'll fluff up and absorb all the water. All right, let's see if this is done here. Oh, it looks like it's done. And there we have our pineapple pancake. Take this off here, turn off the heat so it doesn't... That looks freaking awesome. All right, so now I'm going to get my syrup out. Syrup, where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Doing this with one hand is terrible. Let's see. Put this somewhere closer. All right. Add some syrup. And it should be enough. I know some people drown theirs in that. I don't normally do that. Alright. Get a fork. Alrighty then. Pineapple pancake. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It caramelized a little bit on the, you can see the brown parts of the pineapple. And oh my gosh, it adds another kind of tart sweet to it. Man, it's really good. That is one good pancake. So I'm going to finish making the rest of them, and I'll be online to play some games. So this is Subatomic Mouse in your nuclear mouse house making some pancakes, pineapple pancakes. And I hope to see you guys soon.